Be honest, how many hours have you actually spent scrolling on Etsy trying to figure out what people want to buy? I've been there too. And trust me, guessing doesn't work, especially not in the long run when you want to build an actual brand on Etsy and make consistent sales. So in this video, I'm making a comparison, an old school Etsy research versus EverBee, an online tool that helps you get actual insights of keywords that work on Etsy. And let's see which one helps us find winning products for our store. If you've been looking for such a tool to help you with boosting your Etsy sales for a while, make sure not to miss this year's offer in the link in the description. You can use it to save big on this tool this year. Now let's get started. So for those that don't know about EverBee or that just don't want to use it, this is how they do regular research, and this is how I did it before I found out about EverBee. So they usually go into Etsy and they type Christmas gift and they scroll through pages of listings. You scroll for hours, you click listings, read reviews, maybe look at how many people have it in their cart. You save a few keywords from the titles and the tags. But there's no way to know how many sales these products actually made or how much revenue they actually bring in. So you waste hours on research and end up picking products that don't sell. And then it's also really difficult to know exactly which keywords to target in your title, description, and tags, because those bestsellers that you see might have thousands of views on Etsy, thousands of reviews, and they rank in search for those reasons too. And your only shot at ranking in search next to them is to really optimize your listings. And this is where the EverBee research tool comes in and why it's so useful, and I recommend it to all Etsy sellers. So now let's try the same thing with EverBee. You open daily trends and instantly see top performing products, real sales number, revenue, and growth rates. And you can also use the keyword research tool and type in things like personalized Christmas stockings, custom family ornaments, matching family pajamas. And with the daily trends feature, you see exactly when these listings started spiking and started getting sales this year. So you know exactly when to post these types of products on your Etsy store if you're planning to. So you don't have to guess, scroll, or waste hours. The data is right there for you to see. Now, as a brand new seller, when you go to Etsy and do your basic research, you see so many bestsellers, you see so many products that are doing so well, and you think, yeah, I might be able to compete with them. But what you don't see is the search volume, the competition, the keyword score. So how is the search volume in comparison with the competition? Because you need a really good keyword score for you to be able to rank in search as a beginner shop. So again, if you want to compete with those that have had their shops for years, that have thousands of listings in their Etsy stores or hundreds of listings, you need to make sure you're doing the right research. So with EverBee, you can do that very simply. You just go to the keyword research tool, and let's say, for example, you want to sell jewelry Instagram Canva templates or UGC portfolio. And then what EverBee does is gives you a full list of keywords that you can use, but it also shows you the competition level, the search volume level, and the keyword score, which means if you are suited to target that certain keyword for your listings. So what I like to do is sort the keyword level from top to bottom, so from the biggest keyword score, and then I look through the keywords and I look at the competition, at the keyword score, general score, and at the search volume. What we're looking for is something that has high search volume and low or medium competition for you to be able to start selling that product. Another really good tool that you will benefit a lot from as a beginner shop not knowing what to sell is the EverBee Listing Analyzer and Shop Analyzer. So when you go to Etsy and you spot a bestseller, you spot a product that you really like, you can actually analyze that listing and see exactly how many units it has sold in the past month, in the past few months, how much revenue it generated, when it starts selling. So the daily trends table shows you exactly when it started selling in that year or in the year before, or all-time analytics. Then if you, for example, found a shop that is very similar to what you want to create on Etsy, maybe you do print on demand, maybe you do digital products, you see a shop that has a lot of products that you might want to try selling, you might want to click Analyze Shop, and it will show you the exact revenue for all those shops listings in the past month. You can see exactly how much it's earning, how many sales it generates, and how long it took them to generate those sales. So how fast did it start selling? How old is that listing and how many sales it's making right now per month? Because this way you can see the demand in those types of products and how fast they're selling. I used EverBee with a brand new store, and it took one keyword research to give me a winning product. After I did all that analysis, I researched keywords and I listed those products, they started selling a lot, so I doubled down on those types of products. I made even more product listings with similar products as that one, and that is how my store started selling more. But if I ended up guessing and just using the Etsy search bar to do my research, I don't think that would have been a successful shop, because I really just didn't know who I was competing with. I didn't know which keywords to use, which products were actually selling. So EverBee is the tool that allowed me to really put more time into creating the product and creating products that actually sell, instead of just pushing random products in my Etsy store and hoping to make sales. So what do you think? Which is better, Etsy research or EverBee research? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!